cross-legged. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift up tall through the spine. Ear to the shoulder, chin through to the chest, ear to the other side. Taking the left hand to the right knee and the right hand down behind you, palm down, and open up that right shoulder. And again, drawing that semicircle with the head to open up the neck and shoulders. Twisting to the other side. So the right hand is coming to the left knee, the left hand is round behind you. We're moving through onto hands and knees. So hips are over the knees, and just check your hips are over the knees and reach out in front of you. We'll have our forehead towards the floor. If you do want to go further, you can always look forwards. We're going to thread the left arm underneath with the palm facing upwards. The left ear comes to the floor. Just remember, you can pause and grab a pillow if you want to put a pillow under your head. Moving back to center, and then we'll take the right arm underneath, right ear to the floor. Moving back onto the hands, and we move in cat and cow. So we inhale, we dip the spine, we look up, we exhale around the back, chin to the chest. As we inhale, allow the mid back to dip, look up. As we exhale around the back, chin to the chest. Let the breath be complete. Now you can keep both knees on the floor if you want to. On the next inhale, lift your right leg, point the toes towards the head, lift the head. And exhale, round the back. Taking this to the other side whenever you're ready. Moving with your breath. Now we round the back and we sit the heels and hips close together. And then we look forwards. And we're going to allow the body to move forwards. Looking forwards, allow the body to move forwards, look up, rounding the back. Inhaling, looking up, exhaling, rounding the back in cat and cow. We have this flowing movement where we lower the hips towards the floor, we look up, and then as we exhale, we sit the hips back towards the heels. Look forwards, moving forwards, looking up, bring the hips down. And exhaling, sitting the hips back. And only go as far forwards as feels good. You don't have to lower the hips all the way to the floor if you don't want to. We're coming into downward dog here. the heels work towards the floor, we bend one knee and the other. Take a moment with downward dog, working heels towards the floor, hips pointing towards the ceiling, chest moving towards the thighs, shoulders roll back down from the ears, reaching the head towards the floor. Release your wrists when we're ready. So you can step high like I am now, or you can come down into child's pose. The most important thing is that you've got this 90-degree angle at your wrists, that your fingers are interlaced. So as I say, you can absolutely stay up high if you prefer. Rolling through those shoulders. We're moving now onto the back to twist through. So you could put pillows either side of your knees if you wanted to here. We've got the arms out at shoulder height, palms will face upwards. And the first level is that we would keep the feet on the floor. And then we would inhale as the knees go to the right, and we look to the left. Exhale back to center. Inhale the knees to the left as we look to the right. And exhale back to center. If you feel comfortable, you want to go further, take your feet off the floor. Inhaling one way. And exhaling back to center. Inhaling in the opposite direction. Make sure both shoulders stay touching the floor. Further if you can, right leg straight, left leg bends, take it across the body. Moving back to center, straighten the left leg, bend the right, and bring it across the body. Exhaling back to center. The right leg straightens, left bends. We inhale the left across the body. Exhaling back to center. Left leg straight, right bend. Inhaling twist. Staying on the back now. You've got a couple of options here. First, place your left foot on your right thigh. Turn the left knee out to the side. Arms back behind you, and allow the hips to rock side to side, going as gently as feels good. Remember, if you find this a struggle through the shoulders, put some pillows behind the arms. And you can have that very small rock or a big rock. If you feel comfortable, wrap your hands around the right thigh. So this is the second level. You don't have to go this far if you don't want to. Make sure the chin is not lifting, but it's still in a neutral alignment. We go a little further before you can. So inhale as you lift your hips, keep them level, don't let the left hip drop. And exhale as you lower the chest and the hips to the floor. Inhaling as you're lifting, make sure the hips are level. And exhaling as you're lowering. Both knees in, we'll rock side to side. So now the left foot's on the floor, and the right foot, the heel is along the midline of the thigh, close to the hip, arms behind you. We've got this rock side to side. You can make this rock as small or as big as you like, it's up to you. If you feel you can go further, wrap the hands around the left thigh. You don't have to go further, it's up to you. This movement is great for sciatica. If you feel you can go further, palms are down, lift the hips, mid-back. Exhale, lower it down. Just remember now, don't let your right hip drop to the floor as you lift. So we inhale and we lift, and then we exhale as we lower. Don't let your right hip drop lower than your left. Taking one more here. And then we'll hug the knees towards you and rock side to side. And we're going to be coming up onto the knees. So right leg is forwards. Different levels, you can put your hand on your thigh. Just make sure your right knee stays over your right heel, it's not in front of it. If you feel you can go further, we reach the arms up to the chest, or even up, or we arch back. And then we exhale, straighten the front leg. So we inhale, go where you would like to with this. And we exhale. Deep breath in. Look up, open the neck if you feel you can. And releasing. We're taking this to the other side. So we'll be stepping then your left leg forwards. And just remember, when you go as far forwards as you feel you can, that left knee is over your left heel, not in front of it. And we create movement. And if we feel we can go further with it, we take the hands up either to the chest or to reach towards the ceiling, or we arch back and we open the neck. So we exhale as we straighten the front leg and release. Inhale, open up, go slowly and controlled with the back bend. Exhaling and releasing. Rounding the back on hands and knees, we're going to take ourselves back into downward dog in just a moment here. So tucking the toes under, and once again taking the hips high, work the heels towards the floor. Allow the chest to move towards the thighs, shoulders away from the ears so the neck is really long. Keep breathing. Now coming to seated cross legs. So we inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up. And we exhale around the back, chin to the chest. Inhaling, opening up, looking up. Exhaling, chin to the chest. Deep breaths, opening the neck. Back. If you want to go further, take the soles of your feet together, working the knees towards the floor, straight back, hands come back behind you, and we take that same movement. We inhale as we look up, open up, and we exhale as we round the back, chin to the chest. Coming on to hands and knees now. So if you wanted to, you could put a pillow underneath your knees, especially if you're on a harder surface. And we're going to draw a circle with the hips. Just allowing that big movement, that big circle.